What's the dilly? What's the dilly? What it do? Man, it's your boy JB with another one. Not like the other one. You know what I'm saying? What up, gang? With some gang. Everything else looks strange. And we don't do the lanes. So get up and use your brain. Then wake up and do your thing. Let's get up into this, man. Talk about it. Make sure y'all do the button. You know what I'm saying? Like, subscribe, comment. All the stuff is this, man. We about to talk about it. Can 4Extra still be on this famous? Remember, he was too famous for King Pill. He was too much. He the man on here, right? And it looked like a lot of motion slow. What's the accident with his hand made things probably look a little bit different too. But most of the people, I say that's with no jumper helps Adam. What does Adam really do anything for these dudes but look silly and get him and his his show popping more. And I had to think about it. We all seen 4Extra then did the song with Kevin Gates, man, on the Kevin Gates track. That was big. But we all believe, well, we don't all believe, I think, can't speak what everybody else believes, but I think it was a sympathy thing, you feel me? Because the verse was trash. I think it's the same one about the firework. He just changed a couple words, but it's pretty much the same one, right? Terrible, but shout it out that he did that. But I was thinking maybe after this incident, man, 4Extra gonna be, cracking more. He gonna be the man, right? Now I don't know. Now it looked like he needed Adam. And the reason I say that is because 4Extra was funny, energized, off the back, dead homies, he was on one. It was like, entertaining, but then the shit got real old. It got old real fast. Like, damn, nigga, you ain't got nothing but 6 words in your repertoire, bro. You nothing else, no? You don't know how to say nothing? And it got real old. And then I think a big mistake from him was turning down the fade from King P. I'm gonna just keep it real. That was a thing. A lot of people was like, oh yeah, we finally get to see this beast, this nigga that just be knocking everything out of the county. He got squabbles. Ooh, this is gonna be good, I'm thinking, yeah, he gonna take that 10,000, 20, however, you feel me? He didn't take the fight. So a lot of people looked at it, as, oh, you just talking, bro. You just on here yelling. Where that energy at when it kind of putting on some gloves and getting in there, as we seen a couple people do. So to me, that was his mistake. And then not too long after that, boom. You know what I'm saying? They tried to take me. They tried to, I was bleeding. And you know what I'm saying? When the rap came, I was like, oh, bro, you did that. Nigga, you tried to take yourself out, fool. And it ain't looking too good. Now we see him doing vlogs, see him doing a little bit of stuff. And it's like, regular hood stuff. So you're not that famous, because you was famous, your content would have been famous type stuff. This is just regular nigga stuff that walk around on the street and, yeah, I'm dead homie, nigga, we come over here, nigga, we knocking your hat off, nigga, we knocking your melon, and it's crazy because delusional. These platforms, this internet has people believing shit that is not true. You know what I'm saying? Now you might be on your way up, you know what I'm saying, but they think they already that guy. They already famous. I made it. And without Adam 22, it's looking like, I don't know if he's blackballing or what he's doing, but it's looking like he gonna have a hard time getting in this game. Now he could do it for himself, and he should have started for himself, but what is he gonna bring besides the same few words? On the dead homie, nigga, we whoop whoop on burn on fall, whoop whoop. The same conversation, and it's been tiring. So, and he can't rap, so it's really like, what can he do? It's squabbing. Now maybe if he could get somebody put the one hand behind the thing and they get the squabbling with the boxing glove one hand, but other than that, what can he bring? That is entertaining, talent. The energy is great, but if you can only say 10 words, niggas is like, well, we seen this act before. You know what I'm saying? Where you go switch that shit up, my guy? So I think out of one of the people that Adam got cracking, or that's been on No Jumper, he's the one that Mike can't do it by himself. Adam made him crack, and I think he's feeling that. And Adam, like, throwing in shots, crying about the rap that was so awful. I'm telling you, he should have died. Kevin Gates is a solid stand-up top dude. He should have, you know, Bad Business is the name of the song, but he should have told, hey, for Extra, make a new verse, my guy, and let's try it again. You know what I'm saying? But stand up, that was a stand-up thing to do. But how much more options is he gonna have for Side? Nigga on Crip, nigga gonna burn half off the back. I'm back. And they try to take me out, but it's really me because I lit the shit. You know what I'm saying? It's and this is not to make fun or to laugh at people, but it just shows that sometimes you gotta be humble. Sometimes you gotta let somebody else on too. Cause that was the King Pill still doing his thing. You feel me? It didn't make him look. It probably brought some Fo Extra fans like, man, Fo Extra ain't gonna fight, nigga. All that rah, nigga, you ain't finna get in here. Man, oh, this the new guy, you know what I'm saying? Because people are very easily influenced too, you know what I'm saying? They like, man, we gonna rock with this dude, because this dude at least will squabble, you know what I'm saying? And the same thing might happen to Ant, but Ant Hefe got other talents. He can rap. I see a lot of people look at his videos and say how many words he said wrong. But he's a little bit more interesting without all the fake antics. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I think Fo Extra really needs one of these guys that's already established. Unless he just come with a thing. I don't know if he can do this because they said he's on contract with Adam. But if he could do a thing where he could interview of his homies, maybe interview some more neighborhoods, some more this and that, and do his little 10 words, you know what I'm saying? Off the back, we back. We live with the Fo Extra, whoop, burning ass. We come over here, we not, you know what I'm saying? All the extras, and then let somebody else talk. Hey, bro, because it's so many talented, creative people all over. You know, that's a big neighborhood. So I'm sure we've already seen people from there. The Brick Baby, Crip Mac, one of probably the top dogs when it comes to changing words and getting people to be like, who's this funny guy? You know what I'm saying? They had the Stu Blue thing guy with all that shit crazy. So it's a lot of people. It's a lot of people that's infatuated with the way that gangbangers do things, say things, throw it up, you know what I'm saying, and all that and all this. It ain't gonna be hard to find talent. I don't know why some people don't do it. Maybe some people just don't go to that extreme, but it's not hard to do. So maybe if he was to come do interviews with other neighborhoods or other Crips or whatever, that he could do something, you know what I'm saying? But it looked like right now that Adam took all the life out of him, and his dumb ass lighting himself on fire helped. But the King Pill thing really made it messed up because you don't want to see another brother win. And no matter he a goofy or whatever, y'all both get paid. It's gonna help both y'all out. But people try to stunt the next man growth, and then when it fall back, you looking like dummy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody was like, man, he should have took that because maybe he'd have been training. Maybe he'd have been more aware. Like, man, I gotta get this payday. Let me not be out here kicking up in the air, being goofy and playing like a little kid because I need to get this bread. And maybe he don't. The GoFundMe, he's still rocking his gold. He's still saying off the back he own. But the numbers ain't looking like they own. We don't know. We not seeing no presence of the Fo Extra no more. It's just getting bad. And I think, man, Adam 22 got a lot to do with it. You feel me? Adam 22 got a lot to do with it. And it's crazy because I'm not a hater. I like to see all my people win, or people that got talent, or people that's been through the struggle. Like, you think a brother that beat life came out, you know, he got a second chance, and now, you know, it's not much, but I beat people up, nigga, what? You know what I'm saying? And you get the people liking it. And another part of that is Crip Mac came out the picture. Crip Mac's still there, unless they running together and doing a lot of interviews and shit together. It kind of get him out, you know. He kind of was the substitute of Crip Mac. Not the same person, not as changed up a little bit, different words, and can be funny actually, because Fo Extra was just mad, you know what I'm saying? And he mad at the firework, which I would be too, but you gotta be mad at yourself, because when you make fucking dumb decisions and then it come back to hunt you, and sometimes it's just hate in you, like, man, come, oh, you want a box? I'm not, see, I understand why people was worried about, you know what I'm saying, getting the other dude on. Just go do your thing. Your people gonna still rock with you. But when you turning down and you, all you yelling is, nigga, I'll do this and do that. And then I don't care if I get paid. Nope, he can't get it from me. He's a smoker. But that nigga ain't blowing off his hand. You know what I'm saying? You the sober nigga doing the dummy shit. And you know, and Adam laughing, Adam love it. And the reason Adam brought all these people, the Hoovers, the haters, he thought first thing smoking, man, as soon as 4 Extra could get dressed and talk a little bit, he's coming to go debate that. Hey, why you got them? And he was gonna keep throwing, you know, run now, nigga, 40 crit, boo, boo, boo. Off the bat, you gonna be having, you know what I'm saying? He was supposed to come tell us, like, that's what Adam was hoping for. But then sometimes you gotta stand on something, right? You gotta stand on something. Nah, I ain't doing that. You know, you playing because it could get real. And now I think you either putting my freedom or my life in jeopardy. You know what I'm saying? And that's what Adam do. Shout out to no shots at Adam, but you know, he play off of stupidity, he play off of beef, he play off of haterism, he play off of niggas talking about numbers and all that. And you know what I'm saying, I like Ed Hefe, but the 4 Extra I mean the him and King Pill thing is kind of the same thing. Like, well, you're nobody, you're a clown, I'm not even gonna help you out. You know, you're gonna help him out, but you help yourself out too, because people gonna be like, well, at least, you know, we hear it all the time, at least he got up in there, at least he ain't scared, at least he ain't ducking it. All you, and you know, another thing they talking about, Cali, or the blood, this got the Bloods looking bad, this got the Crips looking bad, the gangbang got Cali looking bad. No, it's just goofy. A whole bunch of everything on damn internet pretty much making it look bad, because that's not how it was intended to be rolled out and played. So now it's like a soap opera drama play, and everybody think it's funny and fake, and it's really goes down in the streets. You're really real out here, you feel me? But when you get to talking and getting in this playing on this internet, it looks goofy. And it's not just them people that's making, it's not just King Pill, it's just not this Crip look making it just look goofy all across the board. Because you banging on your phone, you ain't banging on nobody, and everybody talking, but niggas can really reach out and go drive and pull up, and it look fake. And you know, that's what it is. But yeah, Adam did that because he knew he was gonna have 4 Extra come out. This was to get him up in there, you know what I'm saying? And was it a smart move, a good move for 4 Extra to pump the brakes lights? I think it might have been, but I also think it's gonna stunt the growth of his you know, his image, of his you know, his character on this internet, because he really can't do nothing but yell and got 10 words in his vocab. So how much can you do? And the rap thing, man, that's just a joke. Just get that up, you know what I'm saying? Or at least if he do rap, find them writers, them ghost writers, and maybe they'll give you some, you know, sympathy and be like, hey man, I'll give you a couple raps, man, till you get your shit popping, man, and you come back and holler with some bread later. But we know it's people pushing for you, and you got a lot of people that want you to win, you know, sympathy or not, just you active or not. With the King Pill thing, it definitely made me look at it different, because now you just a hating ass loudmouth nigga, you feel me? Like, go in there and get paid, and he didn't get paid, and then everything else happened. Then the Unk thing. So I don't know. I think he might be too far erased from people's memories. Besides, off the back, well, yeah, dead homies. Man, that shit old. Nigga, I don't want to hear none of that. Nigga, do something. And now he can't do stuff to how he used to do, and you can see it in his eyes, man. He probably feel defeated. And the fucked up part is, you can't be mad at nobody but yourself. And that's how I go with a lot of shit, man. We look for people to blame or something, but sometimes we fuck up our own thing, or we make a mistake, and it's us. It's because of us, but we want a man, you know. Adam should have been solid. Adam ain't finna be solid to now one of you niggas. This is his job. He's getting content money. He don't care who he talk about, and you know, he will say something and make it look like he just, you know, kind of got your back a little bit. Hey, man, come on, let's not do all that. But what about this? And still be, you know, going off of that drama. But he's not there to save the community. He's not there to help the Bloods and the Crips unite, or the niggas from the same area unite. He's there to get some good content. And he don't care who goes to jail. He don't care who lose their life. He don't care about none of that. But without Adam, 22 and no jumper, 4 extra, looks like he's in trouble. But you know, he said he got some partners that's, you know what they doing and gonna help him out. And it looked like it's kind of late for that, because it looked like your homies and niggas that had your best interest would have been on certain shit from the start. You know what I'm saying? And one thing I do like about 4 Extra, he do keep certain stuff not on the internet, and he won't say, and he won't speak bad on his homies. And he don't speak bad on too much nobody, and he would check certain shit at the gate. That's what I respect about him. But turning down fades when niggas is easy competition, or even if they not easy, man, this is what the internet want. You supposed to get a people what they want. You famous. But see, he thought he was famous as he is, because it's gonna be another nigga next week, or it's been niggas that's already like, okay, well, this the new guy. Oh, this the new Crip Mac. This the new 4 Extra. This the new King. You know what I'm saying? You will get replaced if you don't do what your people want you to do, or at least attempt to some of it. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you gotta crash out, as you can see, a lot of people gotta crash out, and hopefully don't burn. But yeah, 4 Extra can only be mad at self, because they didn't try to take him out. He tried to take his damn self out, and then talking, that ill tent. Talking crazy about what he gonna do to other people. We gonna throw this in there, and it just show you, man, words is real. Some stuff you put out there, it gonna come back and bite you in the ass. Because your intent was to do some scandalous shit or harm or whatever. And he could have just been talking, but this show is crazy that he was talking all that. Something about to happen, and somebody gonna get hurt, and I'm gonna stay in your house, and then he ended up with no hand. He ended up pretty much losing his little stardom that we all thought he was gonna go probably back to the county again and mess it up, but he stayed out just to and if he went in, he probably could have saved his hand, and people would have wanted to hear what carrots, what fade, whatever, you feel me? But yeah, man, shit crazy. Because it's looking like Adam 22 really breathed life in that character. You know what I'm saying? Really made him, put him around all them people, and he slapping tables and then, a lot of us looked at us like, damn, bro, you gonna say something different? Is it what? Okay, who you faded? Oh, it don't even matter, but you just knocking out everybody, huh? And then when the opportunity comes and it's time to get paid for it, you like, I ain't gonna let that nigga eat. Fuck him. He trying to come up. And sometimes it's just jealousy and envy. Like, nigga might pass me, or I can whoop him, but he might give me a good squabble, and niggas gonna be looking like, oh man, I thought you was just this one puncher, one boom, put you to bed. So Adam really, and then Adam don't care, man. That's not his job, though. And I used to be mad at Adam. Why Adam got these niggas on here looking stupid? I used to be, what they cooning for this white boy, man, to get this shit popping. And then I was like, you know what? It's them. It ain't Adam. It's them. It's them want to be in their pride and want to be like, man, I'm really him. I got the thing. And you on here, you don't know who watching you. You don't know who clocking you. You don't know who telling. You don't know who's really authentic and who they say they are most of the time. You know what I'm saying? Now some, yeah, you do. Some people, but a lot of people you don't. And you just on here talking for anybody to hear you. So I think, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, because niggas ain't really talking back to me, but I think 4 Extra might be done. It might be a wrap for him, because he don't have too much more to bring to the internet than what we saw. Which if he start being his authentic self, not the person on here, but the people that know 4 Extra, I don't know if he can still win, but the people that know him in real life and know him probably know he's a little different. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he might be actually, yeah, Crip, whoa, 5.5, off the back, he probably, he say them things, but he probably have more of a conversation and can say more to that. And I think that's the only way he gonna get new fans. His fans will really tap in, because same shit. How how long can you go with the same little slogan? Unless you putting it on a record and having niggas bust, get off on it. Rapper, off the back, we off the back, nigga. And then we got Game on there, or J.O. Felony, or, you know what I'm saying, C-Bo, Brother Lynch, E40, you know what I'm saying? Some of them catty niggas off the back, and then they get on there and, you know, maybe he could be like the DJ Drama or whatever his name is. But, yeah, I don't see him doing nothing except if it's like we said, like a cartoon voiceover or whatever. But I think Adam got him, and he's through, and he should have ran back. And at first I said, hell no. You know what I'm saying? So I'm still sticking with, no, he shouldn't have. But if he would have came back to No Jumper, a lot of people would have been on it. Especially, oh man, he had all your enemies up here. Oh, they talk about you. Look, the Hoovers was up there. Oh, the Dom Moves was up there. Everybody up there speaking on you, man. Everybody clowning. And I looked at a TikTok not too long ago, and I was like, man, it's a lot of people clowning and bad jokes, man. Bad jokes. They got bad jokes. Like, damn, that's wrong. And that's where the sympathy come in. And I believe Kevin Gates, not because he can rap, but he was going through something, and Kevin Gates, you know, came through. Yeah, something like that, man. Brings wins. Yeah, he got to do something off the back podcast, but interview people, interview his homies, interview other neighborhoods, Crips or whatever. He say he don't deal with the enemies and all that, but that's probably the only way, because he only got 10 words to say. And niggas is, I mean, it gets old. It gets old. But I thought that would be the way, and he could still do it, but I don't know. I think Adam and all the people he got, his following, to bring light on him was the only way that he was gonna pop. You know what I'm saying? Just because at first I didn't, but I don't know what can he do. He can't box no more. Now if niggas want to wrap one arm and he can get the one hand in, or if he get a hand at work or something, or they give him a, but then you can't be boxing. That's not fair. You got the metal hand and all that. So I don't know what he do. But I think he fucked his off, man, by not taking the fade, thinking he was more than what he was, being delusional. That nigga thought he was the famous, and I'm the big guy, and nigga, I ain't finna let these peons and help them out. And then bam, his ass realizing right now, nobody don't give a fuck about you. You about to they gonna forget about you and talk about the new nigga. You know what I'm saying? Cause you ain't get the people what they want. Yeah, for sure he thought he was. And his homies, you know, but you can't be mad at homies when you're a grown ass man. But once you put yourself in a banging type thing, and niggas, my homies, and homies supposed to tell you better. Homies supposed to say, hey man, take that. Hey, man, don't go there. Don't do this. Hey man, chill out on that. Don't go back to jail. But then shit, if you look at it, if he wasn't going back and forth to jail to come back with maybe a fade or two, shit, what he gonna talk about? But shout out Kevin Gates too, man. Gave him a track. That's big. But I think that's where it stopped. You know what I'm saying? Unless what Cam Capone get him, he got or go. But then we don't know what the contract is with Adam. But I think Adam got him. You know what I'm saying? That's why Adam over there clowning, laughing. Like I ain't paying him shit. But see, Adam brought all the enemies, man. Adam try to get him hot, get him up there quick. Come on, nigga knocking on the door, nigga. Got these dumbos and these hoovers and whoop-de-whoop, disrespectful names, probably all that. Talking about me, laughing, clowning, and you supposed to be, and he thought he was family and all. I said, what the fuck? Oh, you talking all this shit about all these black people and mad and talking crazy about niggas, but this white man over here that been just playing a lot of people that look like us, beef and drama, and niggas going to jail. You trust that? Niggas is too old. Been in the pen that long. I don't know if he was just that hungry and thought this guy was gonna make sure he was in that position, but he definitely thought he was bigger than the program, and he definitely trusted the wrong people. And like Kevin Gates' song that he's on called Bad Business, it was all bad business, you know what I'm saying? It was bad business. Yeah, I believe it. I don't think he's gonna be able to do as much without Adam, because he has no true talents. And the thing that we was thinking, nigga got them hands, eating shit up. And then find out, hey, wait, I don't even want to fight. I'm just want to talk about my fights in the county. And, you know, gangbangers that can't fight. You know, don't get twisted. The homies, some of us got hands. A lot of us got hands, but a lot of them can't fight. That's why you got to catch 3, 4, 5 fade, because you might dust 3 niggas off. Actor gay talk about Adam with his friend. Yeah, the nigga was just so like loving the white man. Like, oh, you're my family. You talk to my kids. Nah, man, Adam is a boss, nigga, business, and he's your boss. And when you forget that and you think you're on the same level field, and that but he did help bring the podcast and you know, get shit cracking. You know what I'm saying? People was interested by the loud guy and the dramatic and all the, you know, hand and all that. Yeah, he should have took the fight. That's where he fumbled the ball. All the other shit, because maybe that would have kept him from losing his hand. But that's the crazy part. You want to help out everybody else, but it's another black dude, and fuck if he from this, fuck if he from that. It's another dude, and you gonna come up too. So why are you? His point was, and just like and Hefe, they point is they not trying to help King Pill. King Pill about to come up on his own. He been doing it. You know, I think he probably, you know, and a couple other, but he the main person that took that shit and went on there and then flexed on him and said, fuck him, I'm gonna do my thing, because he feel, you gotta feel that you could do it by yourself before you need somebody, because you're throwawayable. You know what I'm saying? Nigga be like, nigga, I'm cool on you. I'm cool on you. I go get another one. You're not that funny or talented. All you gotta do talk about some gang stuff and maybe throw a couple disses or look at a nigga whore. What would you say? And the internet gonna go crazy. Oh, he punked him. Oh, that's about to fight. Nigga wasn't about to do shit. But it's, you know, the internet is really making the gangbang shit look goofy, man. And we hear certain people say, oh, no, it's this person. No, it's the whole thing. If you don't hear banging and acting like you super turned up, now you are from where you from, but when niggas get to do it on the phone and, you know, that's like that cell banging, you know what I'm saying? You in the cell, you super banging, but then when you come out and you wait till the police come and try to do something so you can get your ass spotted here or whatever, it's it look fake, man. But yeah, it look bad for 4 Extra, man. Y'all make sure y'all like, subscribe, fuck with your boy, man. We gonna always keep it authentic, you know, and just on the thought process of how, you know, I feel. But a lot of people can relate. A lot of people say this is sucker shit, but it's entertaining, you know what I'm saying? But if he would have gave that fight to King Pill, he might would have been training. He might would have been, if he had anybody around him with any sense, and probably even Adam, you know, because Adam was going to get paid off of that. He, or whoever put it together, would make sure, you know, hey, man, stay out the way, do this, train, you know, embarrass this guy. Embarrass this guy, though. The world wants to see it. And I swear, I wish I could get a chance like that. I'm not saying I'm just got the best fighter and I got the best win, because I got to start smoking these nicotines. But I'm hitting hard and I got confidence in myself. But that seemed like something, if you're talking about that seemed like something when that shit comes, we don't just prolong and make fucking content on it. We get it cracking. Still, Aaron the Plumber, I don't know who he supposed to fight, when he supposed to fight, if he fought, but all I see the nigga doing is oiled up, training. Nigga, how long you finna train before you get in there? I just seen fucking Meatball and Smiley get out. These bitches ain't traded. You just go in there and swing, start throwing these punches, get paid, get people views, buy tickets, get this money. But yeah, it ain't no coming back. I wish, you know what I'm saying, when he said, I think it was a thing saying 4 Extra say, ain't he not coming back to no jumper. Yeah, that was just, he not coming back nowhere. Yeah, everybody can't win. You know what I'm saying? And that's a crazy thing. Dudes just scared to take L's and they gonna be embarrassed and they show more of what everybody think. But anybody with now people gonna talk shit regardless, right? But anybody that know be like, well, at least he did it. Everybody else just talking. At least he went in there and got it. You know what I'm saying? As long as you don't come in with a performance like fucking Bosco and Nina Boy fight or 600 with the head down. That's why some of this shit, so much of this shit looks so script, because you think, man, these niggas is worse than middle schoolers or girls. Like, what's going on? Is this for real? And so I don't know, but yeah, you can't be scared to take a. You gotta bet on yourself. You can't be scared to take an L because everybody take them sometimes in life, in general. You feel me? Brilliance wins. Good looking, man. Appreciate you. Make sure you hit that like for me. But I just think For Extra should have. At first I said hell nah. You know what I'm saying? Fuck Adam. Fuck No Jumper. But everybody, and I don't know if he could do it because of the contract. You know, everybody want to know how he really feel about Munchie. You know what I'm saying? Besides him saying, you know, he felt disrespected and betrayed by his friend and his family. That I don't know how the fuck he thought that. Adam is about $1. You know what I'm saying? When a nigga will sell off his wife for some cheese and he don't care about nobody. Adam care about that money, about himself. And I mean, shit, I ain't saying it's right or wrong if your wife with it and she like, shit, she was doing the thing with the women for him. So I mean, shit, it's only right? Go ahead and get you a piece. Yeah, but see, I'm from that era where that's all he did. So that's why I'm saying some of this shit just look fake, cause niggas should know how to throw a fucking hook and a jab and keep your hands up, keep your head up, move and side swing. I mean, it's not that hard to fight. It's not that amazing. You feel me? It's not that, but it look like it, cause some people. I mean, if you ain't scared to get hit and you try to knock some shit out, more than likely you're gonna be able to squab. You ain't scared to get hit. See, that be a thing. Niggas don't want to get hit. And like you say, people don't want to get embarrassed. I was in the county and saw this dude that was the biggest and swell get whooped out by a 19-year-old. Yeah, it happens. Especially when you get older. Niggas don't have it like that. See, when you young, you got that strength, no fear. You young. You know what I'm saying? When they say you young, that is an advantage. But some, you know, we know big old niggas like you say, swole, squabbles, or touch your chin, one punch KO you. But they don't win all the time. You can't win, like you can't win all the time. Sometimes nigga out of fear, just throw a punch and get lucky and drop you or knock you out. It's part of the game. You know what I'm saying? And that's because the dude that was big and swole took it advantage, like, man, this is easy work, you know what I'm saying? And it'll humble you know what I'm saying? I've been put down by a nigga that was smaller and was like, I got dropped. I ain't getting knocked out, but I got dropped and it surprised me. But I was whooping his ass at first. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, he was getting off on the pipe with him and he kept falling in the county and he supposed to let him up. You know what I'm saying? He ain't let him up, so I got him. I'm ringing, boop, 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 boop. I serve him. But then he was like, you jump, whoop, whoop. So I was like, man, what? Nigga, we about to get down then again. And I took my shirt off and I tried to fake whoop and the nigga caught me. Boop! Fell. Oh, shit. But he wouldn't give me a fade, though, after that. And I was like a week to the house, so I said fuck it, but it hurt my pride because I was mad. Nigga, come here. I took the nigga's shower shoes. Nigga, you ain't getting these till you come down here at the bottom of the door right here. And he wouldn't get it. He like my head ringing, and I felt like nigga got me, but he really didn't. But he did drop me, and it do fuck with your pride. But you can't win them all. Niggas get lucky, but that's the whole thing. You gotta never underestimate nobody. Size means shit. And anybody can get dropped. Anybody can get lucky. Anybody can get knocked out. Yeah, it shouldn't happen, but it happens. You can't win them all. It do happen, and it probably was because he underestimated. Like, oh, dude ain't really got no size. He young. He probably ain't really been in no chunking. It's probably his first time in the county or second time. I'm finna dust him off, and took it for advantage. And when you scared, sometimes your power come out of nowhere. It's like they say, a coward kill you quicker. That's why, as I got older, and I start realizing how niggas look at size and look at if you intimidating, will knock you down. They don't want to box. A coward, if a man in the corner and think you gonna do something and hurt him, and that nigga will knock you down. So it all comes to one. But we need to see that nigga chunking because he just talked too much, and that's what messed him up. Because For Extra was reaching for fighting people that was way out of his fight class. He was professionals. You're not a professional. People that's really famous. not famous. So to me, it looked like he was just talking and keep trying to talk and just eat off of talking about old stories. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that been in jail, you know, sometimes niggas come in there and they on drugs. They ain't slept. You know, they weak. But yeah, 20-year-old, 28-year-old, you could turn down pill and then scream on 607. I didn't get that one, but 607, that nigga said, you know, I'll be the loud, but he said that nigga should have blew out his tongue and his lip for that verse. It was a foul verse, man, but I had to give it up because Kevin Gates, to me, is one of the better rappers out of his generation. But he might have been older, but I'm talking about when the time he came out with the I got two. Oh, that nigga was hard, and he's still elevating, still putting out good music. And for him to get on that sympathy card or not, it's big. But I don't see nothing else popping. Yeah, no, because it looked like you bullying, and nobody likes a bully. And see, one thing about that, sometimes people don't be a bully, but you look like a bully. You know what I'm saying? I remember a lot of times, I don't care. I ain't scared. I ain't scared to fight you. Motherfucker, you gotta get scared to get your ass beat, but it's because motherfuckers see you and kind of was fearing, you know, that you might get them, or you big, or you got big knuckles or whatever, and they be scared. So when you already big, you have to be humble, man. You can't just flash out on little niggas, like, especially Uncle 607's an old dude, skinny as hell, probably short. He's not no kind of factor. He's not no, he's nothing to worry about, right? But you get on him, so then another chunky nigga, a nigga about your size, but he's, if you just look at physique, for Extra, look like he shouldn't have no problem with King Pill. King Pill kind of a little sloppy, big, but King Pill strong, and he with the shits a little bit. You know what I'm saying? As we allegedly. So, you know, it would have fucked up his brand if King Pill whooped on him or even gave him a good one, because he supposed to go dust him off anyway. King Pill is which he really not, but he's a J-Cat. This character he plays is a J-Cat, goofy dude. He wants to be famous bad too, so niggas is painting nails and coloring hair and all this weird shit. So he not looked at as like no real rock. He looked at as a funny guy. And for Extra was looking at, people thought he was the boogeyman. That's probably the hardest nigga in LA. He beating everybody in LA. And of course, people from out here, from Cali, we know what's up. Like, nigga, it's thousands of them niggas for Extras. Any nigga with size and tats, usually beating up the average other gangbangers. Now, when you get the face tats, to me, you hiding from it. You not that guy like that. Not saying all of them, but a lot of people, I see a lot of people with face tats, and they was busters. You know what I'm saying? They ain't want no parts of nothing. They was just trying to look tough. You know what I'm saying? They were trying to scare a nigga, like, nigga, I got the eye hit, the whole face hit. Oh, that nigga's a monster. And be soft as motherfucking tissue. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he could have got lucky. Even if King Pill wasn't on the same squabbling level as for Extra, if he would have got with him or embarrassed him or just put him on his back, it would have brought him down. Like, oh man, come on, all this off the back, he knocking shit out, putting shit to sleep all easily. And then we find out the dude that with the carrots and all that was a handicapped dude. But when he came, he was like, he ain't big and swole, but he forgot to say the nigga was handicapped. And then some shit happened to him. So you get what you sow, man. It's just so crazy. As you see on the internet, some of this shit is faulty. You could tell niggas is going off a false narrative and just playing it to the end. Some niggas got chunks, and some niggas can squabble, but not everybody. That's why when you see a nigga that can squabble and he fight niggas that can't really fight, oh man, he look like, that nigga can fight. He knocking out shit. That's why, especially in gangs and hoods, and when a nigga like me with the one puncher, like when you start sleeping shit, niggas know you got hands, because everybody don't got them. Even though everybody can swing and all that, but it's a little technique, you know. And then when you see niggas putting their head down and all this, we used to do that in high school. Niggas sweat, you know, wind up and do all this. But when you see niggas putting their head down and gotta grab it, it's a whole lot of people can't fight. And if you can fight a little bit, you're gonna look good. Like me, I'd never like for a nigga to get on top of me or fall and all that. I don't know no ground techniques, so a nigga be like, nigga might get nervous. Nigga that know how to kick good, you know, because everybody don't do that. You just chunk them or you grab. And I hate niggas that grab, even though I'm big. I can grab, I can lift weights, so I'm pretty strong. But I don't like grabbing. I just chunk them, you know what I'm saying? But when you fighting, especially in the streets, ain't no rules. In the pen, ain't no rules. You fight how you fight. And that'll surprise some motherfuckers that don't know about that. They don't do that. They got the jungles kick. Everybody from the J's know it. If you know how to do it right, you kicking niggas in the side of their head and they think you about to box and then pop. And I've seen a couple niggas go to bed by that kick. Not in UFC, but in the real street fight. But yeah, he should have took the King Pill fight, man. He would have been bigger than what he was. Now, everybody, he's a joke. Even though he was a joke then, though, that's the fucked up part. Niggas think they famous and they star, but really, we all laughing at you. We like, this nigga stupid, he just be talking. This nigga just be talking loud, screaming at the bike or screaming at Adam, screaming at Unc. You ain't, that don't mean nothing. When you gonna fight? Nigga, when you gonna say so? So, you know, we already clowning. Niggas is already clowning in real life. But yeah, I got squad. Never seen that, and dude was fit with muscles, and I looked around, my size are bigger. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, because all that shit don't mean nothing. Right. Anybody got any confidence in a chunk of nigga to get paid, you gonna pay me, and it might blow up my page or whatever I'm trying to do, but that's gonna give me some recognition, nigga. Even if I go in there, I'm not gonna get embarrassed by nobody. And that's how niggas gotta feel. And I think some niggas don't feel that, or they think if somebody get the better of them, then everybody seen it. But that's that pride and thing like that. Yeah, I remember I done put a nigga down, lift them up like on Friday movie. I swear I ain't never seen I done knocked out quite a few people, but this one was different because it was like slow motion. The spit came out the nigga mouth, and he was like in the air. He was he thought, you know, he was up there like he was hard because the homie from the J's, from the jungles, you know, he was off that water. I ain't gonna say his name, whatever, but he was off that water, and I was up there with a couple of my homies. We younger than dude, so he get on him and he like slapping him, he doing him wrong, right? Like, oh, you on water, you can't even feel this shit, you feel me? And the homie, he used to blow that shit, do everything and blow it. And then the homie, after he get on him and do something, he's like, I don't give a fuck where nobody from. He get to just start banging and tripping like, nigga, what is you? But okay. And I was like, well, who you talking to? You know, I was always one of them niggas, like, if you trying to do some subliminals and I catch it, I play dumb, but I'm brighter than the average bear. You know what I'm saying? I be using my mental. I'm not dumb, but I will play dumb until, you know, you give me a reason to show you I'm not. So I'm like, well, who you talking to? And I'm talking to whoever, whoop, I don't care about where nobody boo whoop. I'm like, yeah, that's all good, but you take it how you take it. So I mean, I just with a straight, no cock back, no hook, with a straight one, and that nigga got lifted, boy, and it was a slow bus. So that's one of my memorable knockouts to where I was like, damn, you know, and then got on boop boop boop. But I told him when I see him later, like, oh, because the homies got on him after, like, but he was already asleep. He don't even remember that. I thought the homie woke him back up with the uppercut, boom. But yeah. Hell yeah, you gotta get in. Especially if you just talking this shit and you already up there with the big podcast, with the big numbers. You look at, and you making the set look bad. You making the homies look bad, like you niggas ain't really ready to squabble, like you afraid to fight. Cause that's what that mean. I don't give a fuck who I'ma help get on to. You know what I'm saying? But that's how much hate we got for one another. So, you know, the brothers be against each other, like, this nigga ain't finna get a name off of me. And we keep hearing it. Like Ant and King Pill. Why wouldn't you get in? Why wouldn't you box? You niggas all did time, all like to squabble. But in reality, me too. Niggas getting older, your bones don't feel the same. Your hands just be hurting. But with gloves on, I think it'd be good. You just gotta work on your cardio. If you got any kind of squabbles or been doing this, it shouldn't be a problem. But in reality, niggas getting older and it's a lot of what I used to do. You feel like you probably can still do that, but in reality, nigga don't do that. And then niggas don't want to get they brain knocked out the side of their head from niggas coming back because they can't fight, because niggas ain't taking ass whoopings like that. And then niggas don't want to lose or be hurt forever for back. But for 50K, nigga, I'm up in there. You know what I'm saying? They said that wasn't the price that they was gonna give them, but for 50K, nigga, I'm up in there. I ain't gonna lie. Now I don't give a fuck who it is. Jake, I damn near getting there with Tyson. But he had to fight me like he fought Jake Paul. I'm getting in there though for the bread, because it's the thing that we did for free for so many moons, man. Right. Or like you play ball or something, or work, you know, you be sore or your knee be hurting. Nigga be walking, you might do you a little walk for a mile, because I'm 41, so I'm a little older, but I walk, or, you know, because I still be trying to do my workout and shit. Because if they call me, nigga, I'm going to be ready. I promise you, I'm going to be ready. But nigga walk like a mile now, nigga knee be like, damn, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Body get, especially if you put it through a lot of shit growing up and doing a lot. But all the fighting niggas was doing, and like our time, a little bit your time too, you called it at 35, yeah. Because we pretty much the same generation. But after that, niggas that's like 30 right now, he may be 32 and 32 and younger. They don't know about no squabbing and all that shit. These niggas is trying to get money, be on the internet. Niggas don't even go outside. We was outside playing, you know what I'm saying? Boxing, football, basketball, you know what I'm saying? We was doing the shit. These niggas don't even want to squabble. They ain't even thinking about fighting. But if you grew up fighting, and niggas come with a big bag just to go in a boxing ring, this ain't even no bare knuckles like Kimbo shit in the backyard. I might do that one. I ain't gonna lie. Like, man, nigga need that right now. I could do something with 50K. It's hard out here. And them niggas ain't rich. Fo Extra ain't rich. He was acting like, nigga, he can turn down money like that, but you need to go fund me after you blow your own shit off. So yeah. Haterism, scary, something that don't make sense, nigga. You in the county fighting niggas just because they from whoop-de-whoop. I'm fighting to get paid too. You know what I'm saying? I ain't turning down those ones either, you know, because I'm from that, even though I'm not on that shit no more and really don't fuck around. I'm gonna take them free ones too, but nigga, you getting paid, nigga. I don't care who is gonna get on too. Come on, let's go. We gonna both get on, nigga. We gonna eat. Right. Yeah, they be hurting and shit. They be hurt. Niggas back. My son, I got a son, 19. That nigga like 6'2", 6'3". All he do is smoke trees. He ain't trying to do no activities. That nigga ain't trying to fight. Now, he'll squabble if he got to, but they just different. Yeah, and definitely they gonna shoot you. And if you fuck them up, knock them out, especially with all the camera shit and nigga putting you on World Star, niggas gonna come back and try to light up everything around you, because they can't take an ass whooping. The ass whooping was part of respect. You know, I done had homies I got down with. Not just homies from the same section, but homies just be my friends growing up. We squabble, and a nigga had more respect. Like, the nigga got harder. Oh, nigga, that was a good one. You know what I'm saying? We be cool. But now it's like, no, nigga, you better not touch me. Nigga, don't even put your hands on me. But I get it. We was, you know, my generation is the year of the, what they call now crash outs. We started that shit, cause we just, nigga, I go do, niggas just do the dumbest shit. Just do the dumbest shit all the time. And now they call crashing out, yelling and acting hard. It's crazy. Yeah, Fo Extra's making excuses. I don't give a fuck what you was, a smoker or what you is, nigga. If I'm about to get paid, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not racist or nothing, but if you a black person and I'm a black person, we both get paid. You know what I'm saying? But a white or a Mexican, I'm not gonna turn it down either, because I'm finna get paid too. I'm not really concerned about the next man. I know I'm gonna do my shit. I'm gonna perform. I'm not gonna be having my head down. I'm not gonna be looking like Nina Boy talking about niggas are stepping on my toes but see, some of this shit is not real either. So we gotta keep that in mind. Cause I just don't believe it. Even Crip Mac. But they said he was getting beat on. I don't know, but we'll be seeing them boxing or throwing punches. It don't seem real. It seems like that nigga, he not that bad, is he? He not that uncoordinated. He could throw a punch, but nah, it's some niggas really like that, but then sometimes it ain't real. But yeah, 50K, nigga, whoever, it don't even matter. Nigga, bigger than me, smaller, same size, medium, get it cracking. And that's what's gonna keep King Pill afloat. He can keep calling out these niggas and nobody wanna give him a match, which it do look like he just reaching, but what's wrong with that? If I'm gonna get paid and you get paid, I don't care if you broke. I don't care if you a devil worshiper. I don't care. I'm gonna whoop your ass. That's how I'm coming in there. I'm trying to knock your head off. We're gonna get money. And it's with gloves, so it's like a sport. It's not like we really fade and the nigga might pick something up or we gotta go get the burners. Man, guns down, hands up. You know, that's some real nigga shit, period. That's that solid shit, man. And it's a lost art now, cause it's just not in niggas no more. It's not in them. And the ones that say it's in them, now we can just talk about it like on the internet. We ain't gotta really be about it. Nigga be like, nigga, I'll whoop everybody over here. Nigga, somebody gonna be like, hold up, you can't whoop me, nigga. And we getting them up, you feel me? And now it's like, yeah, like you say, niggas just wanna pop. They gonna pull out the burner like a pussy. Niggas don't wanna get embarrassed, beat up, none of that. At least admits he the JK homie, admits he's a character, but damn, he can't find a fag. Yeah, that make the regular or the real stand-up niggas look goofy. Or even Rick Rock. Somebody, I give King Pill 3 fags in 1 second. We can do the backyard. We could do the boxing ring. At the gym, we can squabble up. Well, I mean, because it ain't really a fad, it's about getting paid. It's about boxing, getting your numbers up, and then niggas be like, okay, yeah, he really, you know what I'm saying? At least I don't know if he's proven that, but he's trying to show somebody, shit, I'll get in there, I can squabble. You niggas ain't fucking doing me over. What's wrong with that? Now, niggas is, well, the dudes we're talking about, they too old to just be fighting niggas on the internet because they say they can fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, because you really got no beef with a nigga. You know what I'm saying? You ain't really got no problem with nigga just because a nigga got more numbers than you. If you just that mad and want to fight niggas, he's a hater. Like, congratulations to everybody with more subscribers. Who you doing your thing, that's what's up. But boxing is like a sport, and we both can get paid. Nigga, I'm trying to get in there too, but I'm just, I don't know. I get down with King Pill, but everybody that say, oh nigga, we can squabble up, the excuse is, nigga, your numbers ain't right. Cause I mean, I shouldn't have to put money down. It should be these people that's gonna get paid off and put money because they know it's gonna sell tickets if they promote it. So all that other shit is crazy. Yeah, no, that's it. But and say he don't put no money in his pocket. He just fight him for free. That's just he know that King Pill don't want to fight for free. Why? Why would we fight for free, nigga? Because I seen you at no jumper and you looked at me, I looked at you, then you looked away when I like, y'all ain't got no beef. He dissed the set. And he dissed the set. He dissed all gangsters. Now he said, oh, it's just promoting gangster where I'm from. Now when you diss something, if I diss something, then it's the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Because the nigga ain't gonna be like, well, we in San Diego, but we that's us too. But you ain't diss me, so I ain't tripping. Nah, you tripping. So if you ain't tripping off that, why are we fighting for free? It don't make sense. They'll get paid. But that's the thing. Nobody want to get embarrassed. Ant's probably out of shape like a motherfucker. He already kind of chunky, and he stays smoking. I don't think he got enough cardio, enough stamina to even last around. Yeah, that's too much conditions. Why the fuck Wack gotta be there? R600. He trying to turn into a Crip and Blood thing, and they gonna do the 2-on-2. I don't get it. What would the purpose be that Wack need to be there? R600. Now you bring a homie, he bring a homie, niggas go ahead, lock up. But that's the thing. When it come to gangs, or niggas that's in the hood or in a section and affiliated, it's kind of hard to meet up because niggas ain't coming solo. Now, fuck bringing anybody, nigga, come by yourself. That's how I look at it. Fuck, you know, yeah, he gonna need probably 90 days. And all he do is smoke. This nigga falling asleep. He said he put 50 on your head, and he ain't even trying to go ahead and do his own dirt, man. Even though that's just a rap or whatever, but he would definitely have to probably get in shape because it looked like Ant just be smoking, eating good, chilling, which, you know, nigga older, that's what's up. Have it your way, nigga, go eat big. He chunky, little head. My nigga King Phil was on him though. King Phil called that nigga all kind of milk duds and M&M's. That nigga, King Phil funny, but I think they should have a rap off because I don't think they gonna squabble. I think they should do the battle thing because I think Ant Hefe can rap. I think he's better than King Phil at rapping. But I think that would be better than just, you know what I'm saying? And if they do a couple battles, then maybe go ahead and get in the ring and squabble, because that'll have people answer like, oh, he said he gonna, oh, that nigga ate him up. Okay, then box, you know what I'm saying? Keep everybody in tune with it. Yeah, I think that would be big, man. They need to been did that, but they just talking about it. But, yeah, that would, who wouldn't log in? How many views that would get? Nigga, Brandon against Whoop-de-Whoop. I mean, and there's just so many people that, you know, niggas with size, little niggas, however. I low-key want to see Almighty Suspect get socked on. But it's a lot of people that be like, don't like people who they portray on this internet, right? So it'd be like, nigga, No Jumper fades on Friday, nigga, it's 3 matches, small, medium, big, heavyweight, whatever. And that'll do shit. That'll be better than hearing these niggas talk about who a snitch, who can't fight, who lost in the county, and let's see some action. I mean, I think that would be great. Yeah, I believe so. That's a good idea, man. But I mean, they was talking about it. I believe they were talking about, you know, and that's the biggest shit on the West. So it makes sense. They bringing all the gangbangers and all the niggas that say they can fight. Let's see. Yeah, bring some new niggas, some new talent, and who that nigga that just hit that nigga with that cold right? Had that nigga spit off. That nigga was dead. He trying to catch the rope. Yeah, that shit'll blow up. But it's too much feminine energy right now. I think their society, the internet is, you know, niggas is all feminine, and we gossiping like girls and shit. Then the girls is like niggas, and they chunking them in on the show. They chuck them and twerk and all that. So it's just the narrative they pushing. But anybody can see that would be a good way to go, because anybody talk about fights, the cartoon going whoop-de-whoop, and every time it's mentioned, niggas log in and talk about it for a minute until we find out, oh, them niggas ain't finna chunk them. You know what I'm saying? Good luck at my nigga Brilliance. Well, I'm about to get up out of here, B. I gotta go make some rush, and I'm running up my gas with this air. But anybody that log in, make sure y'all do the thing, man. Do all the stuff. Let's just fuck with your boy. And yeah, that's a good ass idea where, you know, let's talk. You know, put the guns down, really make it a thing, man, where fades. And then a lot of people can get on. You know what I'm saying? If you could box or you beat shit, had a tournament. Who wins the No Jumper tournament? Nigga, last of the Mohicans. You feel me? But anyway, man, salute to you too, bro. All the time. And stay safe. For sure, for sure. All right, folks. And anybody else that come through, make sure y'all do the likes, man. Yeah.